The boss and his wife panicked and shifted all the blame onto the girl. They accused her of asking to convert the bonus into gold to evade taxes, and now she had created a big problem. The crowd began whispering again, thinking the girl might not be innocent either. The boss's wife quietly threatened the girl, saying that if she didn't want trouble, she should send the police away. The boss also scolded her, saying she had messed things up. This would damage the company's reputation and harm the business, and ultimately the employees would suffer. Several employees agreed and supported a private investigation, putting pressure on the girl. However, the girl calmly asked the boss's wife if she had any evidence that she had requested the bonus to be converted into gold. The boss's wife shamelessly replied that it was a private conversation and could not be recorded, but the girl said that she had recorded the conversation. This didn't come to light until the girl produced evidence, showing that the boss had purchased fake gold online. At that moment, everyone was shocked and finally realized the truth. The boss had genuinely intended to give her fake gold worth 1 million yuan as a year-end bonus. In fact, just moments earlier, the girl had deliberately dropped the gold given by the boss onto the ground. As a result, the outer gold layer peeled off, revealing a piece of iron inside. Even then, the boss tried to defend himself, claiming that the jewelry shop had given him the wrong item. Just then, the police arrived to investigate the matter. The boss and his wife panicked. They couldn't understand when the girl had called the police. What they didn't know was that the girl, who had been reborn, had already been wary of them. A day earlier, she had contacted a journalist to investigate the situation. As soon as she found any clue, she immediately called the police. At first, the boss and his wife tried to dismiss it as a misunderstanding. They attempted to persuade the police to leave, but the police clearly stated that this was a serious fraud case and required a full investigation. Hearing this, the couple truly panicked. In their desperation, they even accused the girl of trying to evade taxes, claiming that this was why she insisted on receiving gold as her year-end bonus. They also argued that police involvement would damage the company's reputation and harm everyone's interest. Using this as leverage, they tried to pressure the girl into withdrawing her complaint. However, the girl directly presented an audio recording. It clearly showed that it was the boss and his wife who had suggested giving more than 1 million yuan worth of gold as a bonus. The girl had objected several times, but in the end, they had persuaded her. Only then did everyone realize that it was actually the boss and his wife who had set her up. Once exposed, the couple became furious, out of humiliation, and scolded the girl for making the situation so embarrassing.